If you want to support the platform just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below.
You're not having a conversation with you there. You're interrogating me then. That's not what I asked you. I asked you your name. Margie, nice to meet you. Why are you asking me about the picture? Yeah. Why did you ask me if you know? Margie, have a nice day.
Get out.
Let him walk.
How are you following me and telling me to get out of here? We're not going to talk. You're going to go do your thing, and I'm going to do my thing.
No.
That's the way it works. Have a nice day.
You don't do that.
Do you guys see this?
I do.
Recording.
I sure do see it.
Oh, you're having a problem with this?
Yeah.
Yeah, just let this guy walk down the street. He's not bothering you.
Come here.
I don't want to come here.
This is the America we're talking about, Margie. Have a nice day.
That's recorded. All of a sudden she's upset.
Yeah, it's kind of like you're doing something you don't want to be recorded.
All right, so for a little bit of information, this is what I have here. A girl walking her dog in Denver, Colorado records a Karen harassing a young black man who was simply walking down the street. She was following him and had the nerve to tell him to get out of here. When she realized she was being recorded, she backed off. That one tweet above the video basically sums up the whole video. This young black man was being harassed for specifically no reason at all. You can obviously tell that he is a student of some kind. I'm not sure if it is high school or maybe potentially it might be college. But he is and looks like a student of some kind, and he is obviously a young man. So, from what we can see from this video, the young man isn't doing anything wrong. He's not on anybody's property. He's not near anybody's car. He's not by anybody's house, nor is he harassing anybody at all. He is simply walking down the street. The other thing that I want to point out, just in case people are like, well, what is he doing walking in the street? Why is he walking on, the sidewalk or this, that, and the third? He's obstructing the street. Let me just correct you here. If you can look to the left and you can look to the right when you go back and watch the video, there are no sidewalks that are there. You might spot a driveway, maybe, but there are no sidewalks. In certain states and areas, they do not have sidewalks. So the street counts as a sidewalk. That's usually how it works in certain streets, just in case for those who are ignorant enough that want to try to put some other type of blame on this young man. So, as we're able to see, the young man is walking, roughly minding his own business, and behind him is what seems to be a Caucasian woman. Now, like I said before, seems, right? So, what she decided to do is she figured that this young black man doesn't belong here. She's never seen him before. She doesn't know who he is. So, she decided that she needed to investigate, as all Karens do. So she proceeded to ask him a lot of questions. Who are you? What are you doing around here? Why are you taking pictures? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why are you walking here? And he pretty much ignores a lot of her questions. He even at one point in time decides to engage in a conversation and asks, who are you? What are you doing here? And, different things like that. And he then proceeds to walk and he tells her, hey, I'm going to continue to walk my way. You continue to mind your business and walk the other way. And she still proceeds to antagonize, to egg on, and to go after this young black man after he's literally saying, like, hey, I'm not even messing with you. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm minding my own business. So go mind yours. So during that time that she decides to get up and close into this young man's personal space, that's when the other two passerbys who just so happen to be walking a dog, not sure who they are, if they might be white or Hispanic, not sure. But due to the fact that these two individuals, specifically the young girl who was recording, basically identified herself and said, hey, I see what you're doing. You're wrong. And then Karen decided to turn around and she just froze. Her brain completely froze because she noticed that she was being recorded, which obviously shows you that these videos have an effect. that a lot of these Caucasian women out here don't want to be labeled or seen as anything negative at all. That's exactly why she froze. And she had to hurry up and think. So when the young black man was like, all right, I'm out of here now, she decided that she wanted to try to get her, specifically the young girl recording, to come here so she can try to explain something to her. Like I said before, there's literally nothing that you can explain that we can't already see. You have some type of bigoted, mentality. You have some type of, discriminatory mentality. You have some type of racist mentality. If you're going to walk behind a black man who is not bothering anybody or doing anything at all, and you're going to proceed to harass him and tell him to get out of here, to leave this neighborhood, aka you don't belong here, we already know exactly what it is. We already know what it is. And like I said, this woman needs to uh, be treated just like all the others who have come before her on the Great Wall of Karens. She needs to have her job stripped. Let everybody know exactly who she is because she is 100% wrong for doing this. This young black man wasn't doing anything but minding his own business just to be harassed by this Caucasian woman that wanted to follow behind him, who just so happens to be one of the same ones who would end up at the end of the day, let it be a different time of day and let him be walking down the street, she would be screaming saying that this young man is harassing her or trying to rob her or different things of that nature. Like I said before, white lives matter. And Karen is also a part of that wall too. So, like I said, I don't know what to tell white people here in America. I'm going to keep bringing you guys these videos because obviously you don't believe that none of these things take place or that they happen. And of course, as always, I expect the few that will show up here to try to deflect by bringing up other topics and other stories that's going on with black people and different things like that. Like I said before, if you really care about the black community, you wouldn't be bringing up these stories. What you would actually be doing is that you would be going to said communities that you want to bring up these stories about, and you will be trying to work with the other black people in that community who are working with others to stop a lot of the things that are taking place there. But that's not what you want to do. You just want to deflect just so that we won't pay attention to this. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.